Good evening and welcome to the number one sports channel in the country, ThePapare TV, as we bring you live action here from Rathmalana for the second quarterfinal between Air Force Sports Club and CH&FC. So plenty at stake for both sides, as we're just moments away from kickoff, as Air Force Sports Club take on the plate champion CH&FC in what promises to be the most balanced quarterfinal in this year's Clifford Cup Knockout Championship. And these two teams met in the week number one in that Interclub Mastercard Interclub Rugby League, as Air Force Sports Club came away with the win, 36 points to 15 here at Rathmalana. Dominating win in that week number one for Air Force Sports Club. 5 tries in that game for them. A big win as well for the Yarmen. A bonus point win in that very first week, which absolutely put CH&FC under a lot of pressure, as they went on to a very disappointing round one in that league segment. CH&FC nevertheless finished as the plate champions, but on the other hand, as you see the points table, the cup segment was solely dominated by one team and only Candy Sports Club. 11 games out of 11 with 65 points. They comfortably clinched the championship after losing in 2023-2024 season. Havelock Sports Club came second best, as they finished on 49 points. CH&FC, the champions from the previous edition, finished on 48 points, and then the Yarmen, after 13 long years, they registered themselves in the top 4 as they finished with 30 points. As that's it to talk about the points table, as the Clifford Cup results and fixtures yesterday. It kicked off up at Nintawala, but Candy Sports Club ran absolutely comfortably against Reliance, 41 points to 8 to just end the newbies' maiden season in the top division with another big loss, as we are here for this quarterfinal 2 against Air Force Sports Club take on CH&FC here at Rathmalana. Then tomorrow, quarterfinal 3, Friday night evening rugby at the London Place CRNFC grounds. CRNFC hosting Police Sports Club. And then to round off the quarterfinals of the Clifford Cup Knockout Championship, Havelock Sports Club will host Army Sports Club at Havelock Park on this Saturday, 29th March. As you see the Clifford Cup win tally as of now, Candy Sports Club with 21 titles, CRNFC with 15, Havelock Sports Club 14 titles, Police Sports Club 9, CH&FC 7, Army Sports Club just the 2 Clifford Cup Knockout Championships, Air Force Sports Club and Navy Sports Club with just the 1 title. So plenty at stake for both teams. And as you see, the past 10 winners of the Clifford Cup Knockout Championship in 2024, Police Sports Club played that final against Havelock Sports Club up at Racecourse, where they clinched that championship. Then CRNFC won in 2023, as the tournament was not played, the Knockout Championship rather was not played in 2022, 2021 and 2020. And just before that long break in 2019, Havelock Sports Club won this Clifford Cup Knockout Championship against the Yarmen in that final up at Racecourse. And then from there on till 2018, from 2015 to 2018, it was all solely dominated by the club from the Hill Capital, Candy Sports Club, where they have clinched 4 titles in a row. And that's it from us. It's the weather has slightly got better here. It's much cooler conditions. The wind is picking up well. As you see, both teams are prepping up for this important quarterfinal 2, one of the most anticipated ones in this quarterfinal stage of the Clifford Cup Knockout Championship. Till we be back with the team news, we will go into a quick commercial break and be back on the other action. Stay tuned with the Papare.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Hot and spicy fun, cook to me. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat for the beat, that they fun, nigga, then repeat. Beat, check it, hype, and always on cook to me. Prima, cook to me. Fun, tamai. Lagin ma inna friendship bo my a friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එකි වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි Airtel සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. Watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App and ThePapare.com.
Lassana palloke, kottumi saravi hite, thik sita danda maate. Final fashion dape, thik badde watte hotel spicy gas maate. Rase, prima kottumi, fun tamai. Lagin ma inna friendship bo my a friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එකි වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි Airtel සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Sister udaya viwate hot hot dang pandu hot and spicy uda pandu fun kapusa vive vive prima kottumi fun tamai Lagin ma inna friendship bo my a friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එකි වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි Airtel සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්.
Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. From iconic rivalries to new generations of talent, a story of dedication, camaraderie, and the pursuit of excellence. With every delivery, every catch, every partnership, watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App and ThePapare.com.
Sister udaya viwate hot hot dang pandu hot and spicy uda pandu fun kapusa vive vive prima kottumi fun tamai
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, Save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer. සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Hot and spicy fun, cook to me. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat for the beat, but they fun, nigga, then repeat. Beat, check it, hype, and always on cook to me. Prima, cook to me. Fun, tamai.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Sister Udaya ViU App. Hot hot dalu pandu, hot and spicy udah pandu. Fun kapusa vive. Prima cook to me. Fun tamai. Hot and spicy fun cook to me. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat for the beat, but they fun, nigga, then repeat. Beat, check it, hype, and always on cook to me. Prima cook to me. Fun tamai.
Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. Watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App, and ThePapare.com.
As the pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard for over 3 decades, providing you with nature's purest. For a truly premium, sustainable drinking experience. Perfect for a single serving. For over 30 years, we've brought the Earth's bounty directly to you, wherever you are, whatever your needs.
Good evening and welcome back to the live action here from Rathmalana. Both teams are making their way to the playing area. Both teams will be much anticipated ahead of this quarter-final too. And to take you through the game, as I welcome co-commentator Tanvir Hassan. A very good evening to you.
Good evening everyone, good evening Rishwan. As we can see, once we came to the grounds, it was quite sunny and quite hot, but now the weather has gone down. And back to you.
Indeed, thank you Tanvir. As I take the Air Force Sports Cup starting 15 for this quarter-final 2 against CH&FC, Manuka Pereira, Mudita Kasun Nirmal Vikramasinghe, Nilanta Jayavira, Malisha Virako, Nishan Pires, Amisha Leela Ratna, and Shashika Fernando will form the forwards for the Yaman. Kavish Kaluarach will act as the halfback. Ishar Madhushan, Darshana Dabre, Sanda Umalageliage, Kalana Chamudita, Arosh Ratnaika, and Pasindu Pereira will form the 15 for the Yaman here in this second quarter-final.
And the starting lineup for CH&FC, the prop forward Vimuktu Pulasti Dasanaika, Charit Silva, and Janit Laksara, Niraj Pereira for the locks, Udesh Madhusanka, Devendra Ratnaika for the flankers, and Gimhana Silva at number 8. Our scrum half for today is Harsha Madhuranga, Dinesh De Silva as fly half, and skipper Jayandu Devshan, Pasindu Bandara, Lahiru Lakshan, Kavindu Yasas, and Janit Tantimal is our starting lineup today.
Indeed, both teams now just moments away from kickoff. Tanvir, a much anticipated game here in the second quarter final. CH&FC coming off quite positive with a positive mindset. They have clinched the plate championship in that interclub league championship, and Coach Sanat Martis would want his boys to put up a good performance to finish off this season well, try and clinch this Clifford Cup and knockout championship. And as my memory goes down, last year's champions, Police Sports Club, did finish as the play champions, and if they could do the repeat of that CH&FC, it would be a good season for them, which started off quite disastrously here at Rathmalana against the Yamen in that week number 1. But nevertheless, Dinesh De Silva from CH&FC will kick things off from left to right on your screens. Good collection from the Yamen. Shashika Fernando will be used a lot in conditions like this.
At a foul play from start, Air Force CH&FC being penalised. Air Force ball in the red zone.
Indeed, a good opportunity for Air Force Sports Club to get out of jail. It was a good high-end kick from Dinesh De Silva to start off things, but nevertheless passing the Pereira. Puts that ball into touch. Definitely a good territory gaining kick from Pereira. A big miss for the Yamen will be that they are not having their regular kicker in Gayantha Idamagoda, which will be a big loss and may make a big difference in games like this. But nevertheless, now Air Force thumping into that tackle, but well done from Harsha Madhuranga as well in the number 9 jersey for CH&FC. Giving it to his big forwards now, the halfback Shashika Fernando gives it out to his line. Goes number 14 Arosh Ratnaik on that occasion, but this is good from Air Force, keeping position, getting meter by meter as the put into the boot. The kicking game will be quite the game here at Rathmalana. The wind surely will come into play. Skipper Jonathan Dilshan has got hold of position for his team. CH&FC now look to run from their own half. Not the best of passes coming in from Dinesh De Silva, stranding out his teammate, but nevertheless CH&FC will look to try and get out of jail now. Up to go with the big forwards. Surely Dinesh De Silva will put this one into boot, but not the best of kicks, but as the Air Force look to launch an attack now.
A few ball handling errors from the Airmen, as we can see, but still managed to regain the ball. Again, using their heavy forwards to gain some few meters. But CH&FC fighting back with their heavy tackles and their good defense line. The referee says let it go. And they send it back to the line, and a small punt is given. And CS regain the ball in their own half. Clearing it will be their best option right now.
This is good from Air Force Sports Club. They have spinned CH&FC in their own 22 as Dinesh De Silva this time around gets a good boot, but Arosh Ratnaik straight to his hands. There's now Shashika Fernando, the big man for the Yamen.
A few basic mistakes have been made by CH&FC. As we can see, handling errors on the side, missed tackles, And even the clearance kick wasn't going outside, was back inside as well. And they've lost the ball again.
Indeed, Tanvir, it hasn't been the best of the starts for Dinesh De Silva. He had a brilliant outing in that second round of that Interclub Rugby League, where his kicking proofs did come into play for CH&FC. But nevertheless, now a scrum in favour of Air Force Sports Club.
Yes, as you can see, 22 metres away from their try line, right on the 22 metre line mark. Can they make something from it?
Kavisha Kaluarachi feeds in the scrum for Air Force Sports Club. From the back of the scrum, Shashika Fernando breaks out. Opts to go on his own, but he's down to the test from a thumping tackle from that CH&FC player. But nevertheless, still position with the Airmen.
Air Force tending to their heavy forwards once again. Now going for the pick and go option. A good defense is backed up by CH&FC, going low to the ankles and the knees of the players. And now they decide to send it all out, sending it wide. Quick passing, beautiful passing, open in the corner. Can he make it all the way? A grubber has been made, and he scores the first try.
Indeed, passing the Pereira goes over for their first commercial bank try in this quarter-final too, as the Air Force Sports Club have drawn first blood. All started from that grubber from Darshan Dabare, which the final touches were laid by passing the Pereira. As the home side have gone up ahead in this quarter-final 2 of the Clifford Cup Knockout Championship. And it's been all Air Force Sports Club since the kickoff. And as expected, they have broken the deadlock as well. Passing the Pereira, former Prince of Wales skipper, goes over for Air Force Sports Club. In windy conditions, kicking game will be quite a challenge, as passing the Pereira will step up to convert his own try. The wind has well and surely picked up. Surely familiar conditions for him. Trains in and out here at the Rathmalana grounds. As passing the Pereira gets the distance as he gets it through as well. Passing the Pereira converts his own commercial bank try to give Air Force Sports Club an early lead of 7 points to 0. CH&FC have their work cut out now.
Yes, and both teams, like we said before earlier, that their first match for the season was also against each other at this particular ground, and CH losing that match and fighting for redemption. But the way the first few minutes have been going, the odds aren't in CH&FC's favour. But we shall see what goes on. Shall we, Reshwan?
Indeed, Tanvir. As Dinesh De Silva restart things for CH&FC. This time as well, good collection from Air Force Sports Club. Just what you want, Tanvir, in knockout games, to draw first blood and put some pressure on the opposition. And Air Force have done well to put some pressure on CH&FC, the travelling team. But they win a penalty.
Going for the turnover there, but not supporting the body weight and knees on the ground, referee says. Skipper Janindra Dilshan deciding to go for the 3. Or are they going to kick it to touch? Yes, they decided to kick it to touch. Hoping to gain some meters from this kick. What CH&FC should be doing is attacking on their opposition side, but all this time they have been doing the opposite and only been attacking from their own. Trying to find those meters, but a few silly mistakes made with handling errors and tackling errors and kicking errors as well. Hoping that this line-out can make something for them. From the set piece, they shall restart.
Indeed, important Line out throw coming up for CH&FC. Meets the first man on the top as they form that driving maul. From advantage being played for CH&FC. Just what you want when you are trailing. Harsha Madhuranga opts to go with Charit Silva. Charit Silva barges his way through as he goes over. Responding well and responding in quick fashion. CH&FC as Charit Silva has gone over to register CH&FC's first commercial bank try in this game, and they have responded in quite fashion. Tanvir.
Yes, a wonderful try. As we just said, making those meters gain, making that count. His coach Sanat Martis practicing that maul against the Airman's maul. Heavy forwards on both sides, but CH&FC capitalized on that offense. Now
just what you want when you go down early. CH&FC have responded well and responded in quick fashion. Make that 7 points all as we are back to where it all began. And conversion successful as well, if I'm not mistaken. It was Janit Chandimal in the number 22 jersey who adds the add-ons for CH&FC to make things evil here. Yeah, for Sports Club, just after going over, they have conceded in quick fashion as well.
And surely the score is back to even numbers, 7-all, with Air Force with the restart. A high-hanging kick, a contestable kick, but no one from the Air Force has gone for that ball. And CH&FC gaining a few meters with that forwards. But Air Force, a game of tug and war over there. And he tries to break, no support in the sides. Shites in the ball wide.
Maybe winger gives it out to passing the Bandar, who's met Arosh Ratnayaka, whose thumbs is into a tackle. But CH&FC using their forwards in a good way. Madhuranga opts to go with Dinesh De Silva, who drops the ball cold. And a costly error coming in for CH&FC, where they were about to attack this Air Force Sports Club defensive line. But a scare surely escaped for Air Force Sports Club as they have quite a centre field scrum. And will be interesting what Coach Asela Deshapriya's boys will do.
Again, an unnecessary handling error by the CH&FC side. Could have done something from there when they decided to go with the line, but now it's the Airman's ball, and let's see what they can make from it. Sends it out wide. Again, the second centre going through, getting a few meters, but unfortunately knocks on the ball. And now CH with the counter attack. Giant Dusha with a quick pick and go. Going all the way, making his 22 meter line. CH&FC playing in on advantage. Referee Nisanka shows it that the Airmen have been offside. A small dummy there, teaming both the sides. And now losing a bit of momentum, and referee calls back to the penalty.
Will be interesting what CH&FC would do in kicking range. But decision time for Captain Johnny the Dilshan. Points will give them the lead if they put it through the posts. When on offer, Tanvir, points will absolutely be golden. And surely this time around, the CH&FC have an opportunity to get the 3 points and go into the lead for the first time in this game. There's a small chatter between the two referees, referee Ishar Abekon and Ishanka Abekon and Referee Atavara, his assistant. Not sure of what the meeting is about. Nevertheless, plenty of CH&FC players and Air Force players involved with that chat with the two referees.
A yellow card has been given to the CH&FC side.
Looks like Rathmalana will be given his marching orders to spend 10 minutes in the sin bin. There's the Air Force Sports Club and even CH&FC as well. Passing the Bandar. Both players have been given their marching orders as they will spend 10 minutes in the sin bin. As both teams will play with just the 14 men on the park for the next 10 minutes or so.
Penalty awarded to CH&FC, and skipper has decided to go for the 3 points. Going for the points in a match like this in the tournament of knockouts, it will be more practical than going for the tries because there is no bonus point awarded. So I would recommend honestly going for all the points that you can get in the early start of this match. I mean, only 15 minutes have passed it.
Indeed, Tanvir, well said. Always when points are on offer, you should gather it in games like this. As Janik Chandimal this time around doesn't get it through. Quite surprisingly, it was quite a regulation penalty kick. As you see, Janik Chandimal have missed it. All ends up. Scores will remain 7 points all, with an important 3 points for CH&FC gone down begging. 22-meter dropout from Air Force Sports Club. Gives back position for CH&FC. Nevertheless, now skipper Janitha Dilshan running his way through the defense. This is good. Now Madhushan. So Harsha Madhuranga gives it out to his big forward, the try scorer, Charit Silva. Madhuranga now, once again, will go to his big forwards. Barges his way as Dinesh De Silva will put this in the boat as they had advantage coming their way, but just not getting that collection 100% on that occasion. And that number 33, the nippy winger, does not gather it cleanly. Good play from Dinesh De Silva as well. Knew that advantage was coming in. Opted to go for that kick. But now, once again, decision time for CH&FC. After missing that 3 points a couple of minutes ago, it's like this time around they will opt to put this one into touch.
Yes, and a reminder that both teams are playing with only 14 players. And we just got some information that the yellow cards have been given for a small argument from both the sides of the win-threes of both the sides as well. So now both teams have been penalized and both teams have been down to 14 players. And now we can see CH&FC with the ball 5 meters away from their try line, missing a crucial penalty as well, because like I said earlier, all the points matter. And now the maul has been set up. The Arman fighting back, fighting heavy, but again have been penalized. But CH&FC make it all the way over. Another try scored by the forward of the team. Still not certain which forward it was though.
Nevertheless, CH&FC have come away with yet another try. Looks like going in for those territory gaining kicks, and from the line out has worked for Coach Sanath Martis and his boys here as the Maitland Place Club. CH&FC have got the lead for the first time in this quarter-final too. Pulasi Dasanayaka was the try scorer for CH&FC. And just what the visiting team wanted. The lead is upon them as Janit Chandimal now has a responsibility to add the 2 points for his side. Chandimal with the boot. This time around, good. Brilliant from Janet Chandimal. Looks like getting the tough ones in, and the regular ones he did miss out on the 3 points earlier out, but making amends from that miss is Janet Chandimal, who gets another 2 points under his bag. As you see the replay of that second commercial bank try for CH&FC. 14 points to 7 in favour of the visiting team CH&FC, the pledged champions, surely making their presence felt here at Rathmalana.
Yes, and the Falls from CH&FC making a statement here, scoring both tries using the maul, the rolling maul, and now from the restart from the Yaman. A high-hanging kick, a contestable kick again, but no Yaman to see. Kick to the hands of the number 8 of the Yaman. Gaining a few meters, battling a few players, but unfortunately drops the ball. And now CH regaining, counter-attacking, using their forwards once again. No support in sight. And a box kick. And now both teams switching to their boots. And CH&FC sending it wide in the counter-attack this time, getting a few meters right out of their 22 meters.
This is good from CH&FC. Skipper Jonathan Dilshan acting as scrum off now. But Harsha Madhuranga in his normal position now. Dinesh De Silva puts his ball into boot. Once again, a brilliant kick to get out of their own half and entering the opposition half. CH&FC now. Once again, a brilliant kick from Dinesh De Silva, which will be much expected in this game as well, because his kicking probes have come into play for CH&FC, especially in that played segment games, which made a difference for CH&FC in plenty of games as well. But nevertheless, a throw-in in favour of Air Force Sports Club, but a lot of pressure will be on the Airmen now.
Dinesh De Silva was going for that 50-22, and the Airmen take it quick from the line out, going to their forward pod. Alisha Virakun with a strong hit, but somehow CH&FC with a turnover. And now going forward, the number 18 taking 2 men down with him. And a try has been no, a try has not been awarded. Rolling on the ground, referee says. A penalty has been given to the Air Force side. Unfortunately, a bit too eager over there to score the try. Unfortunately, getting them penalized over there. Now Air Force with the ball from their try line.
Air Force, a lucky escape for them to get out of jail, but just cannot say that they are out of jail. Still in their own half, just meters away from their 22-meter line. They have plenty of work to do from this line out. If they are to get out of jail, they need to get this right and probably put this ball. But nevertheless, the CH&FC have managed to turn over things from that line out. As Dasanayaka gives it out to Madhuranga. Madhuranga from base gives it out to Madhushan. Madhuranga once again opts to go with Udit Madhushan.
CH&FC with that adrenaline rush after scoring those 2 back-to-back tries, but now the play has been held up like a soft toy from the Air Force side. Playing advantage, but advantage has been over. Now CH&FC's ball again.
Madhuranga once again opt to go with his forwards who have done a decent job in this opening 23 minutes or so for CH&FC. Big hits coming in from Charit Silva. Madhuranga, not the best of passes, but Dinesh De Silva gathers it cleanly, puts in the boot once again. Passing to Papare now. Kicks it out on the full, but a brilliant clearance kick from passing to Papare, former Prince of Wales skipper.
And unfortunately, it wasn't there because in front of passing to Papare there was no defense line, but yet he tended to go to boot with it. The coaching staff out here yelling at the player, saying look forward before you make a decision like that. But it is what it is, and the decision has been made, and now it is CH's ball from the 50-meter line, and a line-out has been avoided. A full man line-out has been avoided. Going short and going for that maul option once again. No movement has been made from both sides. Referee calling him to use it. Now going to the line. A long hanging pass. Gone to the corner of the field. Now again, the Arman go to the CH&FC side, goes to the forwards. Wonderful game of hands from the side. Beautiful offloads. Can he make it all the way? No, a few meters short. And the ball has been lost. Once again, the Arman pull a miracle on the try line.
Indeed, a miracle for the Arman. Just in front of the try line. Once again, have escaped a scare. Quite brave from the Arman as well. Look to run from their own try line. But nevertheless now, Pereira will put this one into boot. Kavidiasas gets under it, gathers it cleanly. It's going to be quite interesting. He opts to go on his own. Had players on his right and left. Nevertheless, advantage being played towards CH&FC. Udesh Madhushankar with the run in as Charit Silva will go over once again for CH&FC. Third commercial bank try, and this for Silva. As now CH&FC have a demanding lead over Air Force Sports Club here in Rathmalana.
Yes, and as we can see, both the players who were given the yellow cards and sent to the sin bin have been back into the game. A wonderful try scored by the forward number 2 of CH&FC. Sorry, my bad, the number 3, Charit Silva of CH&FC. CH&FC capitalizing most of their tries using their forwards. And they are a bit speechless right now after their first try. Still trying to make it past the 50 meters of the CH&FC sides. And now a 22-meter kick by the number 2022 as well. Can he make it? Does he make it? No, it's a bit short. A bit windy as well.
Indeed, not the easiest of places to come and kick, especially for the visiting teams. As you see that replay of Charit Silva's second commercial bank try and the third for CH&FC. Nonetheless, Janit Chandimal fails to convert the third commercial bank try for CH&FC. But they have quite a demanding lead here over Air Force Sports Club. A 12-point lead, which Air Force Sports Club have to do a lot of hard work to get back into this game. They need to score twice, possibly convert both as well if they are to go to take back the lead. But nevertheless, once again, infringement being called against CH&FC, and once again decision time for Air Force, trailing 12 points in quite regulation distance for the kicker to get this through. Looks like the Arman will opt for points. Once again, Tanveer, we saw when points on offer, CH&FC did opt to go for that 3-pointer. Failed to convert it, but nevertheless now Air Force Sports Club with an opportunity to get 3 points under their name. to try and slim this deficit to a possible 9 points.
Yes, but as we can see from there's no phase play from both the sides so far. Like the momentum has been switching from both sides, first with CH and then Air Force, because as we saw, the first try was a terrible kick by the airman. But it is what it is, and as I was saying, there has been no momentum from both sides. Unfortunately, some handling errors or a penalty has been awarded. No phase play was there, so it's a bit of a back and forth game as we see. And CH&FC capitalizing from those mistakes though, but the Arman unfortunately not being able to capitalize from those mistakes, but trying their best to make it forward. And now 22 meter dropout from CH&FC.
Indeed, Tanvir, not the best of kicks from Basindu Pereira, but now breaking through this defense, Air Force, but that final pass just gone wayward on that occasion for the Armen.
Again, a foolish mistake, not just keeping the ball, trying to do something with it. But unfortunately, it was the wrong call, that he would have just kept the ball and gone for the ruck and played with the phase play, as I said before. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. Both teams eager to put some points on the board. A bit of a rush they're playing without playing it in a calm mind. And both the teams are feeling the disadvantages of it and getting the punishments as well.
Indeed, Tanvir, plenty of work will be carried out in this final 10 minutes of this first half. In this quarterfinal 2 of the Clifford Cup Knockout Championship, the winners will play the much favoured Kennedy Sports Club on Tuesday evening. Before that, these two teams will battle it out. As Harsha Madhuranga feeds in the scrum for CH&FC, gives it out to Dinesh De Silva, who opts to go for that clearance kick. Not much of meters gained, but looks like it was deflected off an Air Force player. So things going CH&FC's way as they are eager to get out of jail now.
Oh, and a terrible line out over there. A small miss from there. But a knock-on has been given. That is what I thought as well. Few small mistakes, blunders made by both sides, unfortunately. Do not know the reason for it, but maybe it isn't their day today.
Indeed, mistakes after mistakes from both sides, as Tanvir mentioned. In games like knockouts, the team who does less mistakes and who punish the opposition who makes mistakes will be on the winning side, as Air Force Sports Club opt to go with the line now, spreading this ball out. Pereira to Darshana Dabare, puts on the afterburners, but is being brought down, as once again now Kaluarachi opt to go to his line, gives it out to Umugaliage. Umugaliage has a long cutout pass to Fernando. Fernando once again just taking some time with his decision making, not being able to pounce on a good attacking plays. But nevertheless, now Kaluarachi once again gives it out to Pereira. Pereira, he's being brought down by Udesh Madhushankar. Radhagimana Silva now with the big forwards for Air Force Sports Club, which I haven't quite often seen the forwards coming into play, which will be important for the Armin, trailing 12 points against CH&FC, who are in quite positively here. As Kaluarachi once again go to his line. Pereira gives it out to Arosh Ratnayaka. Ratnayaka being brought down. This is good from CH&FC, but Kaluarachi gives it out once again. This is what is needed from Air Force. They'll have to be patient to try and get another commercial bank try and get back into this game. 12 points out. They need to score twice if they are to threaten this CH&FC team. A desperate defense coming in from the lads from Maitland Place.
Yes, a wonderful phase play played by the Airmen. The first phase play of this match, honestly speaking. And the forwards doing most of it, trying to make it count, but unfortunately, yes, they have been penalized. Holding on, referee Shankar says.
Just not what you want, and some Baji as well from Shashika Fernando and Harsha Madhuranga. The emotions getting the better of this now. Surely both teams will want to keep their cool, especially the likes of CH&FC, who are currently leading this game 12 points.
And the penalty has been reversed as well. The ball has gone back to Air Force because of the small arguments both the teams have been having. Referee Shankar stops the time again, and a player injured as well. A sub has been called in.
Looks like the try scorer, the double try scorer for CH&FC, Charit Silva. Just some discomfort probably in his shoulder. Doctor assessing it. This will be a big miss for CH&FC.
Yes, and playing so well. A double try scorer as well for this match only. A key player of this match has been called out for the end of this game.
Charit Silva will have to make way, a force change for CH&FC, as the number one will replace him. That is Nisal Chamudita for CH&FC. That will be a big miss in that front line forward as well, Tanvir. And a big concern for Sanath Martis and his coaching clan, as that penalty call was reversed, as Kavish Kaluarachi feeds in the scrum. From the back of the scrum, Shashika Fernando opts to go, but now once again Darshana Dabare down that right wing, gaining some meters, some important meters for Yafo Sports Club.
5 minutes on the clock as well, and the Airmen tend to their forwards once again. Darshana Dabare having good seasons this year, not capitalizing, but once again the forwards go through, gaining those little meters from the pick and go.
Advantage for Air Force as well. Will be interesting what they would go to. They opt to go with their running line now. But now the big number 3 pumps his way through this defense of CH&FC, who are missing the presence of their big man Charit Silva. Once again a play being called back by referee Shankar Bekon. Initial advantage for Air Sports Club. They'll need to be more mindful now. Air Force Sports Club, line offside infringement going against CH&FC.
Going for the quick tap.
Ishar Badashah, the skipper for today.
Once again with the heavy forwards. Few meters more. An inch away from the try line. Right under the post as well. CH countering with the superb defense, but a few more meters remaining, and the ball has been turned over. CH&FC have regained position and kicked it out. A 20-meter kick, and the Airmen will have one more chance again before this half time to put some points in the board.
Once again the Air Force Sports Club did lose position with just meters away from the try line. They'll be kicking themselves, Tanvir, If they went over, it would have been quite a regulation kick to add the 2 points as well.
Yes, sure, I agree. And now CH&FC missing one of their key forwards as well. And they are capitalized from it, realizing their prop isn't there, but somehow the CH forwards have proven themselves once again. And the Arman response, seeing an open gap as well. Kavisha Kaluarachi seeing those open gaps and trying to mingle his way through. And now it's back with the forwards. Both sides have been fighting mostly with their forwards. It would be nice to see some backline action as well. Inches away from the 5 points that they really do need before this half time.
Indeed, Tanvir, it would be good for Air Force Sports Club if they are to get a commercial bank try and go into that half-time break. Just try and decrease the deficit over CH&FC. The long cut-out pass. Passing the Papare does not collect it, but Darshan Dabre with the rebound work. This is good defense as well coming in from CH&FC. Now skipper Ishara Madhushan barges his way through.
Lucky for them, the ball bounces backwards as well. So once again they had the opportunity to attack before the half-time whistle is blown. And again they tend to their forwards, slowing the ball down, slowing the game down.
They're showing a lot of patience from Air Force Sports Club, which is needed for them. They did fumble on a couple of occasions, but advantage being played as 3 points being shouted from the Air Force bench. It will be quite interesting for the Airmen if they are to opt for points or opt for the territory gaining kick. It will be quite regulation as well, Tanvir. Smarter job would be to get that 3 points.
Yes, as we can see, both teams as well on the ground, tired from this back and forth game, waiting for the halftime whistle to have some water and to go to their respective coaches and decide what to do for the second half, as we have not seen a proper plan made and no steady game as well, because a lot of mistakes honestly made by both sides, but hoping to change that in the second half. And the Airmen have decided to go for the 3 points right under the post.
Last time out, passing the Pereira could not convert that penalty, but nevertheless this time around in quite a regulation distance, he would expect with his ability to get this over, as passing the Pereira steps up. He's got the big boots to fill in, likes of Gayanthi Malgada, who is not in presence for the Air Force Sports Club. But nevertheless, passing the Pereira this time around does well with the boot as he adds the 3 points.
Right before the halftime whistle, the final score, Air Force 10, CH&FC 19. Air Force hoping that they can make it again like they once did a couple of months ago with their first match again, which was against CH&FC, and that was the last time they faced over here. The first match of the rugby season, and now possibly the last match on one of these two sides.
Indeed, Tanvir, closely contested first half in this quarter-final 2 of the Clifford Cup Knockout Championship. The half-time score confirmation: Air Force Sports Club, the host, 10 points. CH&FC, the visitors, with 19 points. A 9-point deficit going into the half-time break for the hosts. So plenty of work for them in the second half, as CH&FC will hope that they could see off this game and qualify for that semi-final of the Clifford Cup Knockout Championship 2025. Stay tuned with us as we will go into a quick commercial break and be back with the second half action on the other side.
Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. From iconic rivalries to new generations of talent, a story of dedication, camaraderie, and the pursuit of excellence. With every delivery, every catch, every partnership, watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App, and ThePapare.com. Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. Watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App, and ThePapare.com.
Sixer udaya ViU App. Hot lang pandu, hot and spicy udah pandu. Fun kapusa bine bine. Prima kutumi, fun tamai. Langin ma inna friendship bo my friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි.
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි. ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි. මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි. හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි. ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ. හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක්ලි වෙන්නයි.
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තුමි සර විහිදේ හිටක සිට බැන්දා කොහෙවල ෆැෂන් බබේ හිටක බදේ වටේ හොටල් ස්පයිසි කැස් පාටේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි පිටියේ හතර රතේ කොත්තුමි රවුදෙන්නේ සික්සර් උදයා ViU App. hot lang pandu hot and spicy udah pandu fun kapusa bine bine prima kottumi fun tamai.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Hot and spicy fun, cook to me. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat for the beat, that they fun, nigga, then repeat. Beat, check it, hype, and always on cook to me. Prima, cook to me. Fun tamai.
Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. Watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App, and ThePapare.com.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තුමි සර විහිදේ හිටක සිට බැන්දා කොහෙවල ෆැෂන් බබේ හිටක බදේ වටේ හොටල් ස්පයිසි කැස් පාටේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Sixer udaya ViU App. hot lang pandu hot and spicy udah pandu fun kapusa bine bine prima kottumi fun tamai.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චම්මරි අක්කා
විත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Hot and spicy, fun, cook to me. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat for the beat, that they fun, nigga, them repeat. Beat, check it, hype, and always on cook to me. Prima, cook to me. Fun, tamai.
As the pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard for over 3 decades, made to be shared between friends. To fuel your next move. For a festive family meal. To help you stay hydrated wherever you may roam. For over 30 years, we've brought the Earth's bounty directly to you, wherever you are, whatever.
Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. From iconic rivalries to new generations of talent, a story of dedication, camaraderie, and the pursuit of excellence. With every delivery, every catch, every partnership, watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App, and ThePapare.com.
ಲಸ್ಸನ ಪಲ್ಲೋಕೆ ಕೊತ್ತುಂಬಿ ಸರದಿ ಹಿತೆ ಹಿಕ್ಕಸಿತ ಬಂದ ಮಾತೇವೆ ಫೈನಲ್ ಫ್ಯಾಷನ್ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಹಿಟ್ಟಕ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಹಟ್ಟೆ ಸ್ಪೈಸಿ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಮಾತೇವೆ ರಸೆ ಪ್ರೀಮಾ ಕೊತ್ತುಂಬಿ ಫಾಮ್ ತಮೈ
Langin ma inna friendship bo mai e friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවක perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Spicy, fun, cook to me. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat for the beat, that they fun, nigga, them repeat. Beat, check it, hype, and always on cook to me. Prima, cook to me. Fun, tamai.
Welcome back to the Papare TV as we bring you live action here from Rathmalana. If you have just tuned in, we're here for the quarterfinal 2 of the Clifford Cup Knockout Championship 2025, the Mastercard Knockout Championship. As you see, the first half highlights from this game, Air Force Sports Club versus CH&FC. It was Air Force Sports Club, courtesy Passinda Pereira, who went over for the first time in this game. First commercial bank try, and then it was CH&FC who responded in quick fashion, courtesy Charit Silva, who absolutely barges his way through to go over for that first commercial bank try. A quick reply from them, and then from there on, it was all CH&FC who dominated proceedings in that first 40 minutes. And then once again, it was Charit Silva who went over to give CH&FC that third commercial bank try, to give them this 19 points. 2 successful conversions. This was passing the Papare at the brink of half-time, who notched up the 3 points to give them 10 points. There's plenty of work cut out for the home side here. A 9-point deficit to cover as skipper Hirosha kicks things off for Air Force Sports Club. Good collection from CH&FC. De Silva goes to his boot. Pereira couldn't gather it cleanly as a brilliant territory gaining kick. Rather brilliant distance covered from that kick, courtesy Dinesh De Silva. whose kicking proves will come into play in this second half.
Dinesh De Silva trying his best to go for those 50-22s, but unfortunately not being able to make it. But yet still good decisions, still good meters gained. But unfortunately the ball is with the other side again. What can Air Force make from this? A 9-point difference. Air Force ball within their side, right outside the 22 meters. A line out has been awarded. A short line out has been taken. Is it full out or no? Again, the ball has been struck by one of the CH&FC players' hands, and again the ball has been awarded to Air Force NSC. Now with the 40-meter line, taken from the 6, and scrum half decides to run the ball again.
Quite brave from Kalu Arachi. Must be feeling like running into a wall at this CH&FC defense.
Trying his best to run through all these gaps, but unfortunately getting put down right at the end. A good few meters gained, but not enough, unfortunately. Again, Air Force tending to their forwards once again, but now to the box. Skipper down to Dilshan, asking for it. Trying to make his way through from the corners. A good support play. Players not rolling away. And now CH&FC battling with their forwards. Setting it out wide. Trying to make the distance. Passing it out to the number 12. A good momentum play by CH&FC finally from the second half onwards, hoping they can keep this momentum as well. Looking for support there, unfortunately not being able to keep the ball.
As you spoke, Tanveer, CH&FC, you mentioned that they're playing with some good momentum. But in the process, they have lost that ball as well. Yes. Surely the commentators curse.
The commentators curse, as they say. But no, this time CH&FC regaining position once again. Assistant referee Yatavara correcting the referee's Nishanka's orders over there. And now CH&FC has regained the ball from the set piece right outside the 22 meters. Can they make something from this? Coach Asela asking what happened there, because once it was Air Force's ball and the next moment it's the opposition's ball. And now 8-9 move called from there, making it to the corner. A wonderful inside pass. Few meters more, tending to their forwards once again. Game moving fast this time around, trying to work their way through to the blind side, but put down. Thunderous hit from the prop forward, again going through the blind side. And unfortunately accidental offside over there, but referee Shankar is coming back to the advantages given by Air Force number 6, high tackle.
And CH&FC in the process have opted to go for points. The wind has slightly dropped here at Rathmalana, so Janit Chandimal will expect that he's able to put this through and get that all important 3 points to increase their lead to 12 points if they are to convert this to make 22 points. So plenty of work cut out once again for Air Force as Janit Chandimal with the penalty. As it's successful, goes through the post, make that 22 points for CH&FC. As once again Air Force Sports Club 12 points behind CH&FC. Plenty of work cut out for the home side here at Rathmalana, as CH&FC now have drawn first blood in the second half, and all important points coming into play once again. Tanvir, we mentioned that in that first half as well.
Yes, I mean, only 5 minutes have been passed from the first half, from the second half, and there's 35 minutes remaining until the final whistle is blown. Air Force has some hard work cut out for them. A 12 points gap, and as we can see, the Air Force reserves have warming up and substitution.
The most convincing way to restart things, but Dinesh De Silva puts his one into a good clearance kick, bring back play to that halfway mark, just probably 8 meters away from the halfway mark. Nevertheless, decent clearance kick from the boot of Dinesh De Silva.
And as we can see, 2 changes have been made from the Air Force side, with Malisha Viracoan and Shashika Fernando being subbed out, hoping to make a change with these 2 forwards that have come in newly. And from the line out, short line out, a wonderful contest by CH&FC. Oh, a bit of foul play over there. Quick tap been taken. Trying to send it wide. Wonderful hands by CH&FC, and ruined it.
That final pass from Madhushan, just not meeting Kavidyasas down that right wing. And the CH&FC will once again feel like they have lost another opportunity in increasing this lead. And a sight of relief for Air Force Sports Club. Plenty of work will be cut out for them. 12 points behind. They need to score twice, and probably if they have to score twice to get it through as well, will give them the lead. They'll have to keep the CH&FC side quiet as well in the process. Once again, nevertheless, line out good for Air Force Sports Club.
Yes, and Kilan Samat has been subbed in for Lahiru Lakshan, hoping to make a difference for his team.
Both coaches going for changes in that early on in the second half, Tanvir.
Yes, and CH&FC being penalised, not rolling away. Air Force playing with advantage, going for the small boot. And he brings it back to the penalty mark. Slowing down the game now a bit, taking their time.
Pasunda Pereira fails, rather just gets it out, so a decent territory regaining kick from Pereira. Beautiful evening out here in Rathmalana. The wind surely taking the heat out of the equation now. And as the sun sets, Tanvir, this ground will give a lot of comfortable for the players on the playing field, but the kickers will well and surely have their work cut out. Once again, a good line out throw coming in from Air Force, who look to launch a driving maul. Advantage being played for Air Force. They want to test this defense of CH&FC now. Once again, skipper going for that small boot, knowing the advantage coming in. But everyone did think the advantage was coming in. Referee Shankar Bekon was delayed to blow that whistle, but nevertheless, an infringement going against CH&FC, as Once again, Air Force Sports Club have decision to make. Put this one into touch probably. Try and bring in their forwards into play now.
Yes, I mean, getting the penalty from the maul itself. Deciding to go once again with the maul. Wonderful kick. Kick to touch by the former DS Ranaka captain. 5 meters away from the try line now. Can Air Force capitalize on this? Can they make a difference? Can they put points on the board? Needing these few points with 30 minutes remaining from the game. Line out, uncontested line out taken. And now back to the maul. Air Force trying their best, but CH&FC fighting back. Referee calls, use it once. Still trying to make something out of it, Air Force Sports Club. But finally the maul has been brought down. And back to the ways of the forwards. Trying their best to gain a few meters forward. But the CH defense unresilient, putting them back. Air Force switching sides now. Trying their best to make their way forward, put some points in the board. With a 12-point gap, but with this scoring a try to reduce that gap margin. But now CH&FC wonderfully defending their try line, bringing this team back. And Air Force answers back as well. Now gaining a few meters. Ball has been turned over and has been cleared as well. Now CH&FC with the counter attack. A bit of an argument with the referee as well. Referee Shankar telling the players that his decision is final. Now we are forced with the ball again. Line out with uncontested line out as well again. Again tending to the maul. Trying to make something out of it. A failed attempt last time and this time going horribly. And the man at the end breaks through, but again gets pushed back. Now switching to the line. A no-look pass given. Whoa, a ball handling error over there. And Air Force loses the ball. All hard work gone over there.
Indeed, on that occasion, culprit passing to Pereira. Just couldn't collect that ball cleanly. Juggled it a couple of times as you see the replay. Long cutout pass from skipper. But unfortunately for passing to Pereira, he just couldn't gather it cleanly.
Would really like to know what is going on in his mind right now after dropping a ball like that in such a desperate time. Unfortunately, we cannot turn back the past, and now scrum has been awarded to CH&FC.
Harsha Madhuranga will feed in the scrum for CH&FC.
CH&FC being quite comfortable with the 12-point margin as well. Keeping them setting the ball wide this time without kicking it to boot. And getting a few meters as well. And has been penalized again. Tackling and not releasing. And now they tend to go to boot.
De Silva puts this out for the territory gaining kick. Decent touch finder. As now the forwards will come into play, which we haven't quite seen in the second half for CH&FC. It's been a slow start in this second half as well, Tanvir. Just 3 points in this second half. 15 minutes have passed on. A closely contested affair, you could say, whether the scorecard says otherwise. Air Force Sports Club still not out of this game. Just 2 tries away from CH&FC's 22 points. If they are able to get those 2 tries and convert their kicks, as Umagalige puts his ball into the boot. Good up and under, gathered cleanly by CH&FC. Long cutout pass does not meet Dinesh De Silva, but nevertheless Dinesh De Silva opts to go for the boot straight at Darshana Dabare, who scans his options but gives it out to Pereira. There's Dinesh De Silva gathers it cleanly. Long cutout pass. Left tackle call coming in from the Air Force camp as Pasindu Bandar, who has caused some havoc through the defenses of opposition quite often. But now, once again, CH&FC, for the very first time in the second half, will look to try and threaten this Air Force Sports Club defensive line. Madhushan now. Udesh Madhushankar rather. No, once again, Gimman is still acting as scrum half. Not the best of passers, as CH&FC have knocked things on. A knock-on infringement going against CH&FC when things were going their way. Tanvir, they made that fumble.
Yes, a very scrappy game played by both sides, but I do not think both sides realize that the winner of this match has to face Candy SC next week on Tuesday at Nittawala, and in their home. And Candy SC playing the Clifford Cup after 3 years. This one, yes. So looking to be the double champs this time. But these two teams have been giving it their all. It seems like it. But would it be enough for the winners of this match to face Candy SC next week? Not a long time to recover as well. They just have 4 to 5 days until the next game. It's not like the season again where we had a week to recover. But this time just a couple of days. And again the time has been stopped to check about the injury of
Pasindu Pereira. Had a late charge, but no infringement was called on for against CH&FC. Slowly and steadily off your screens. He's getting back on his feet in some discomfort. Probably want to run it off.
Another change has been made. Amish Leela Ratna comes out from the Air Force SC, and Nadun Gunasekar goes in. All these players coming in the second half, hoping to make a change for their side, for their team, to go through to the next semi-finals. And the time has been played again. Scrum down. Air Force ball. In their red zone, hoping to clear out this ball. A wonderful counter by CH. Wonderful contested scrum that was, but not enough with Air Force regaining the ball. And now going for the box. A high hanging kick, a contestable kick, not gaining meters, but going plain, just going over. And play on the ground there as well. But gets right back up. The scrum half of the CH&FC side. CH&FC with the ball. 40 meters away from their line. Can they score this one more try and increase this point margin of 12 points? Wonderful throw to the back. A back peel as well. A good tackle by the number 8 of the Air Force side. Coming towards the blind side. A switch off game plan, as we can see for the first half, where they are tending to the blind side more often. Short pass to the skipper. No support, and Air Force steal the ball. Don't know what to do with the ball, and unfortunately another accident. So many fumbles, Rashwan, from both these teams. I really do not know if they realize that they have to go to a semi-final next week.
Indeed, Tanvir, quite a scrappy play. And mind you, the winners of this semi-final will play the much favoured Kandy Sports Club as well, Tanvir.
Yes, and Kandy Sports Club trashing Sri Lions 50 to 8 points yesterday. Both of these teams don't seem like they want to face Kandy SC the way they are playing.
Indeed, the talent of Kandy Sports Club. Mistakes done like this, they'll surely make the opposition pay, which I've quite often seen. Experience they have in their ranks. It will be quite an uphill task for any opposition to get the better of Kandy Sports Club. Nevertheless, before that, these two teams want to finish this game off first. Likes of CH&FC with the lead. Be expecting to see this lead off in the next 20 minutes or so. The number 8 breaks out from that scrum as Harsha Madhuranga opts to go with his line now. Speedster Kavindu Yasas down that right wing. Madhuranga now gives it out to Gimhana Silva. Gives it out to his replacement player. Madhuranga opts to go from the blind side. Dinesh De Silva, a nice offload pass as that attack has been stopped up for the time being from Air Force. Replacement forward as well now for CH&FC, making his presence felt here at Rathmalana now. Dinesh De Silva up to go, a long cutout pass, not the best of passes, but Udesh Madhushankar has managed to keep hold of position as skipper Jonathan Dilshan. He's being brought down and who kicks it out. Clearance kick, not much meters gained as the scrappy play continues here at Rathmalana from both these sides.
Unfortunate match this is, to be honest, as you can see the crowd as well not enjoying it, but both teams trying their best, but unfortunately not enough to put some points on the board. 20 minutes remaining, and Kavisha Kalawarachi will making it off the field. A good game he has played, trying his best to mingle his way through and tried his best to speed the game up for his home team, but couldn't. And now CH&FC with the ball. A scrappy line out, but somehow regain position.
Indeed, Tanvir, he did try to create some magic for Air Force Sports Club, but the support from his teammates weren't there. His work is done and dusted for this game.
Yes, and rugby is a team game. It's not like cricket where it's just one player batting and trying to make a change, or tennis or something like that. In this case, one player should always have the support from the remaining 14 players. Oh, and a wonderful try, wonderful gap, but unfortunately misses it. A wonderful short ball called by the number 24 of CH&FC. Tries his way to make it, but gets ankle tapped by one of the Air Force defense players. The ball has been not found, has been covered, referee Nishankar says, and Air Force has regained the ball. And as we can see a replay, the short line ran by the number 24 of CH&FC, trying his best to make his way all the way through, but no says no with number 22 player of Air Force and SC. And the ball was lost and avoided to Air Force SC from there. Now in their red zone. Plan is to clear the ball. But can CH&FC do something from the scrum and contest it like they did the last time? Both teams eager on a rush. Referee Nishankar says wait for his call. And CH&FC penalised in the scrum. Collapse in the scrum, they say. And Air Force FC has been awarded the penalty from the CH&FC side. The home team finding it hard to gain position and to regain position as well. A high hanging kick right outside 22 meters. It was quite hot today, Rishwan, in the afternoon, and the weather has actually changed to a breeze kind of weather.
Indeed, Tanvir, much comfortable weather conditions for all of us here as well. We're just entering the Air Force ground in Rathmalana. It was steaming hot, but just prior to kick off, the weather did just get better. And it's getting better and better. The conditions getting cooler. But surely the heat, the intensity out there in the playing field is on high.
And Air Force and SC lose the ball once again. CH&FC has been awarded the ball. Skipper Dialog ViU Ch asking the referee how much longer is remaining. Scrum has been awarded for CH&FC. 22 meters away from the line again. The nth time of this match. But no tries have been considered in the second half. Not yet, that is.
Indeed, Tanvir. It's been a lackluster second half performance from both sides. It's now CH&FC. Can they prove otherwise as Yasas is being brought down? Drops the ball. Nevertheless, a knock-on infringement going against CH&FC. The fumbles continue. Once again, a scrum in favour of Air Force Sports Club. Will have to get out of jail. The last 10 to 15 minutes they have been pinned to their own 22. They have an opportunity now to get out of jail. The replacement halfback feeds in the scrum once again. Good counter-ruck coming in from CH&FC. But referee Ishanka Abeko thinks otherwise, as an infringement goes against the Maitland Place boys. There's once again an opportunity for the Yarmen to clear their lines.
Honestly, a back and forth game. In the past 15 minutes, there hasn't been really any momentum. Nothing. The last one was the short pass given to the number 22 of CH&FC, trying his best to make it all the way to the try line under the post, but unfortunately, the number 22 of Air Force NFC ends that streak, and ever since then, it's just been scrappy play all the way. Referee Shankar stopping the time, and a sub has been brought in. Deva has been called out. And number 7 of CH&FC has been called back in.
Indeed, Ravi Devanjula, who was a frequent starter for CH&FC, will make his way from the bench in this quarter-final game.
Knocking it on in the line out, CH&FC. Air Force playing advantage from the knock-on. Trying to make something from it in their red zone as well. Tending to their forwards again. Space in the outside for the Air Force men, but no one seems to call for it. And going to the other side, the blind side. using the forwards back and forth. And CH has been penalized for not rolling away. Finding it a bit hard. Gimhan Silva. Both his legs being strapped as well. Both hamstrings. A bad touch finder for Air Force and FC, and now CH&FC with the counter attack.
Once again, Tanvir, a clinical error from Air Force Sports Club, who probably had an opportunity to attack from that line out, but fails to find touch. Dinesh De Silva puts in that dip-in kick. There's now a clearance kick once again, probably a deflection, but no. Referee Yatavar gives the line out in favour of CH&FC as we head into the final 10 minutes. The second half hasn't been up to expectations as well. Just the 3 points in it in favour of CH&FC, a 12-point lead for them. And Air Force Sports Club heading into this final 10 minutes will have their work cut out.
Now CH&FC's ball 22 meters away from their try line, not knowing what to do. Again, scrappy play by the team. I am pretty sure both teams have given a strict game plan to go through, but it does not seem that way. The winning team's coach has some planning to do go forward with to the semi-finals. Thumping tackle by the Aman. CH&FC tending to their forwards once again to the pick and go option. Both teams have been playing mostly with their forwards, Rashwan. Because by the time the ball goes to the back line, there is some fumble that one team does. And now again with the forwards, the number 6, but now he has to send it out. Tries to go wide, but the centre cuts back in. Open play. Is that a penalty? Nope, nothing has been given by referee Shankar. Ball has been knocked down, but I'm afraid the player has knocked his head as well. Referee calls us up the time. And it's the skipper, Chandra. The doctors has been called in. The referee wants to start the time, but the water carriers are still inside. And the time has stopped once again. A scrum has been awarded for the knock on by skipper Jayendra. And now it's the Aman once again, attacking almost from the 50-meter line. Going for a set piece move, I assume. And here we go once again. The Aman trying their best to make something from it. Wonderfully work to the corner. Passing the gate line though, so that is something. Back from the Air Force camp, we can hear the coaching staff scream. Offside. A terrible pass. A terrible pass. But a quick line out has been taken by CH&FC. Trying to make something of it from here. A wonderful counter attack, but fumbles the ball.
Did fumble after fumble. That's been the name of the game in this second 40 minutes, Tanvir. And I'm sure we have lost count as well. How many fumbling errors from both sides in this second half.
Both teams as well are looking a bit lethargic now and kind of fed up as well with the amount of mistakes that they are making, but they should realize that it's them who are making these mistakes, it's no one else. Something they need to work on going forward from here. Almond once again scrum down awarded right outside the 50 meters. An 8-9 move over there. Go on to the corner. Tackler not releasing, but sends it out. Line offside. And a play on the ground. Gets back up. The forwards called in to kick for touch to do something from this line out over here. 22 meters away from the try line. Can the Almond put some points on the board? Going for a forward move here. Taking it from front, unfortunately. Referee says closing the gap. A free kick has been awarded to Air Force. What will they do from here? A tap is only a tap can be taken now from a free kick. A thumping hit from the number 23 of Air Force. Again, tending to their forwards, this time making it their way to score. Coming all this way after defending all this time. Can they make something from it? 20 meters away from their try line. Switching to the other side, the back line. A wonderful call. Is there support? Can they make their way through? The win 3/4 to making his way back in. Again, Air Force tending to their forward play. Gaining position and lose the ball. CH&FC trying their best to run it from their try line. Can they do it? Kick back. Both sides running to the ball, trying their best. Who will make it there first? Air Force regain the ball. A weird crawl from the Arman. But referee Shankar says play on. The ruck has been sealed though. And there is no one to support. Making it way all the way to their try line, Rishwan, and finally losing the ball there. That's quite the upsetting scenario for the Arman.
Indeed, Air Force Sports Club have themselves to blame when they couldn't just convert their chances to go over. On the other hand, CH&FC as well can find themselves quite fortunate in this game not to concede more points. They've conceded just one converted try and one penalty. His replacement flank gathers that line out throw cleanly. Ravi Duvanjul marshals his troops from that driving maul. From the back of that maul, still going strong CH&FC. Can they get their first commercial bank try in this second half? They have been searching from that 40th minute. And now the big forwards will come into play. And once again, this time around, Harsha Madhuranga fumbles the ball. And surely it's been a second half of a lot of fumbling errors. This looks like Harsha Madhuranga's day will be done from that fumble. as Malik Pereira makes way, comes in for the remainder of this game. As you see the replay, Harsha Madhuranga, that was his final play in this quarter-final too.
Patience is the word of the day for both these teams. Both teams being a bit too eager, a bit of a rush as well to do something and not sticking to the plan as well.
And Tanveer, surely as we approach the full-time whistle, we have to select our Swiss Tech player of the match as well. As we speak in the process, Air Force Sports Club break out from that scrum.
Yes, keeper Jayant Dilshad is one contender, but as well as Dinesh De Silva making those kicks and getting some possession, I would say. Going for those 50-22 options, but unfortunately was not able to make it, but did something from it. Or anyone else you would recommend, Reshwan?
Likes of Charit Silva, who went over a couple of times as well. Tanveer just couldn't finish off the game. He was forced to sub off an injury. He went over on two occasions, which is probably making the difference in this game. So we'll name our Swiss Tech player of the match as Charit Silva from CH&FC, the number 3.
An unfortunate event for him though, coming out in the beginning of the game as well, the first 30 minutes of the game, scoring 2 amazing tries for his team, and was subbed out and taken out in the ambulance as well for a small injury. Hopefully he recovers soon for the next match.
Indeed, Tanveer Hill's presence will be wanted in games against big teams like Kandy Sports Club. Charit Silva, whenever he was, he played I think around 30 to 35 minutes in that first half, and he was in the pick of things. In every good move CH&FC did, he was there and thereabouts, so deserves the praise for him, even though he was forced to go off the field.
And here we are, the last 2 minutes. The winner has been decided as well, but Air Force and SC not giving up, trying to do something, trying to put some points on the board, fighting for their redemption. Gaining a few meters as well, deciding to go to the back line now, going from the corner. A high tackle, penalty has been awarded. Playing advantage, can they make something from it? No, unfortunately advantage has been over, but the penalty is still there for the home team. The Air Force camp is telling them not to give up, keeping their heels held up and put some points over the board to score one last try for this season. Air Force and SC. The last few minutes of their time this season, and the last time will be here at the Rathmalana grounds as well for this year.
Indeed, Tanveer, but a lot of positives are out for the Airmen. They registered a top 4 finish for the first time in 13 years. So a lot of hard work has been gone behind to finish in the top 4 in that league stage, even though they fall short in this Clifford Cup Knockout Championship, which is much expected as things just get worse for the Airmen. The line out, not straight this time around.
And as you said, Air Force and SC making their way to the top 4. There's been a scrappy season for CH as well. Unable to make it to the top 4 this place by the Air Force was took their position, and they were ranked 5th this season, while Air Force was ranked 4th this season. And CH losing their last game against Air Force, their first very game, the first very match of this club rugby season. Losing to this home team in Rathmalana, now redeeming themselves by defeating the Air Force team at their home ground as well. But just because they did this, will it be enough to face Kandy SC next week? And the final whistle has been blown. CH&FC 22, Air Force SC 10.
Indeed, quite an illustrious second half performance from both these sides. Just the 3 points in the second half manages, but nevertheless it helps CH&FC to register themselves in the semi-final stage of this Clifford Cup Knockout Championship, beating Air Force Sports Club in this quarter-final too here in Rathmalana.
And now we have both our first semi-finalists confirmed, where Kandy SC will be taking on CH&FC on on Tuesday, on the 1st of April at Nittawala.
Handshakes all around between officials and the players, as Air Force Sports Club will bid adieu for this season's Club Rugby League. It's been a lot of highs and lows for the Airmen. They did finish in the top 4 after 13 long years, but they fall short in this quarter-final against CH&FC here in Rathmalana. As you see the full-time score confirmation, 22 points to 10 in favour of CH&FC here in Rathmalana. As the sun sets, Air Force Sports Club will bow out from this season's club rugby season. A season, as I mentioned earlier, a season with a lot of ups and downs for the Airmen. They did finish in the top 4 after 13 long years, but they did not manage to go furthermore in this Clifford Cup Knockout Championship 2025. As you see the key stats in this game, 3 tries for CH&FC, 2 converted commercial bank tries as well, that 1 penalty in that second half. The only scoring moment for CH&FC in that second half, as Air Force Sports Club as well did not trouble the scorers in the second half. Just 1 converted try and 1 penalty for Air Force Sports Club, which consists their 10 points. And our Swiss Tech player of the match for his couple of tries and clearly making the difference, Charit Silva, but who couldn't finish off the game. He was forced to sub off in that 30 or 35th minute mark. So that's been the game here from Rathmalana, favouring CH&FC. As you see the upcoming fixtures, 1 done already. CH&FC here at Rathmalana have proceeded to the semi-final, as they will take on the much favoured Kandy Sports Club on Tuesday evening up in Nittawala. And then tomorrow, more Clifford Cup knockout action coming your way live from the CR&FC grounds in London Place. CR&FC will take on Police Sports Club, will want to make amends after a very disappointing league tournament for them. And then on Saturday the 29th March, action will be quite at Havelock Park, as Havelock Sports Club will host Army Sports Club to round off the quarter-final stage of this Clifford Cup Knockout Championship. And that's it from us here at Rathmalana in this quarter-final too. It's me, Reshwan Pereira, together with Tanveer Hassan and the Papare production and technical team as we sign out. And still we meet again. It's goodbye from us here at Rathmalana.
I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Langin ma inna friendship bo my a friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තු මිසර විහිදේ ටික් එක සිත බැඳා වාතේ ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් දපේ ටික් එක බදේ කොටේ හොටල් ස්පයිසි ගස් මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි.
Witness the thrill of the Big Match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. Watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The Big Match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App and ThePapare.com.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Langin ma inna friendship bo my a friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්
පිටියේ හතර අතේ කොත්තුමි රැවුදෙන්නේ සික්සර් උදයා ViU App hot hot දඟ පන්දුව hot and spicy උඩ පන්දුව fun cup උස්සාවි රැදිවේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි.
Langin ma inna friendship bo my a friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්
Spicy fun, kottumi. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat for the beat, but they fun, nigga, then repeat. Beat, check it, hype, and always on kottumi. Prima kottumi, fam tamai.
Ah, boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තු මිසර විහිදේ ටික් එක සිත බැඳා වාතේ ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් දපේ ටික් එක බදේ කොටේ හොටල් ස්පයිසි ගස් මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි.
Witness the thrill of the Big Match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. Watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The Big Match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App and ThePapare.com.
පිටියේ හතර අතේ කොත්තුමි රැවුදෙන්නේ සික්සර් උදයා ViU App hot hot දඟ පන්දුව hot and spicy උඩ පන්දුව fun cup උස්සාවි රැදිවේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි.
Ah, boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Hot and spicy fun, cook to me. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat for the beat, that they fun, nigga, then repeat. Beat, check it, hype, and always on cook to me. Prima, cook to me. Fun, tamai.
Langin ma inna friendship bo my a friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වෙයි හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එකි වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්
ලස්සන පන් ලෝකේ කොත්තුමි සර විහිදේ ටික් එක සිත බැඳා මාතේ ෆයිනල් සෙෂන් දෙපේ ටික් එක බදේ කොටේ හොටල් ස්පයිසි ගස් මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Hot dang pandu, hot and spicy udah pandu. Fun kapus sabi deh. Prima kotumi, fun tamai. Hot and spicy fun kotumi. Flavors popping, can't you see? Flames are crazy, blow my mind. Taste so high, it's for me. Hot heat for the beat, that they fun, nigga, then repeat. Beat, check it, hype, and always on kotumi. Prima kotumi, fun tamai.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Witness the thrill of the big match season, where school pride is on the line and every run counts. From iconic rivalries to new generations of talent, a story of dedication, camaraderie, and the pursuit of excellence. With every delivery, every catch, every partnership, watch as heroes rise and legends are born. The big match season, live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App, and ThePapare.com.
As the pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard for over 3 decades to help you stay hydrated wherever you may roam, to provide healthy hydration for your whole home, and to nourish your growing family. With island-wide distribution, we've reached the homes and hearts of every Sri Lankan, ensuring healthy hydration for all. For over 30 years, we've brought the Earth's bounty directly to you, wherever you are, whatever your needs.
එක පැත්තකින් වහගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. තමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
3, 2, 1, roll off.
This win Sri Lankaවේ අංක ක්‍රිකට් නාලිකාව ThePapare සමග.
Welcome back to the Papare. Papare.
Welcome to the live broadcast of the Papare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
The Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.